That 10-for-10 game back in the bubble still gives me nightmares, man. That was not fun. But then Luka has put Zubac in the blender more than once when you think about past matchups. Zubac with a score inside and left alone for way too long. Luka finally decides to take the three and nails it. 3 team fouls on the Clippers in the first quarter. Luka gave it up, got it right back into the shot clock. Bye-bye to Zubac and the giant killer. Here is another switch situation. And what is Luka going to do now? And it was a... Clippers won that trade on paper, that's for sure. Their deal with Portland. And it's Zubac. Basket inside for the Clippers, and Zubac is fouled in the act of shooting as well.
Still can't figure out what the Lakers were thinking when they let Zubac go.
Man. And especially to the team across town that you share an arena with.
I was just talking about their defense. It hadn't been getting good for 2 games.
And their defense against, and their defense about their defense, it was against Milwaukee and Memphis.
Yeah.
Powell has a foul, Bullock has one. Luka has one. Reggie Jackson, good-looking jumper that went halfway down and then rattled out.
To those guys that are in the lineup right now, I think all of it is set up by this guy right here.
And this guy right here is doing some damage. He is putting the hurt on the Clippers early in the first quarter of the game tonight with 3 made threes, which has been his MO in first quarters as of late. And another big one tonight. 8th straight game where he's just been absolutely outstanding in the first quarter. And here he is on the move, catching it with momentum to the cup to score again. Here is Luka once again against Zubac, just absolutely torturing him. Sets up people, as we talked about in the second segment of our broadcast tonight. And then there are nights when he is just a splendid scorer. And tonight is one of those nights. The Luka magic is showing out in quarter number 1. Because Norman Powell committed the Clippers' 5th team foul of the quarter. Cleveland went in for Dwight Powell a little bit earlier in the quarter for the first substitution. That wasn't really an open shot for him in the paint, so he fades away and misses on the baseline. And looking for his 6th three-pointer of the first quarter, which would... Good screen set by Josh Green. And Green will catch the alley-oop.
Look at picking them apart.
Isaiah Hartenstein is at the scorer's table ready to come into the game for the Clippers. Now Luke Kennard, no foul was called. He had his hands all over him, and it still didn't keep him out of the paint as Luka scores on the floater inside. They stay close despite the fact that they've had a front row seat for the Luka show. Oh my. Oh my! Three-pointer number 6. Said in the post-game interview with us, he was mad that he missed the 9th one. And it is Luka. And he puts the defense in a world of hurt again. Oh, look at that smile. It's Luka.
I've seen a lot of great stuff.
He's 7 of 9 from the three-point line. He is now, 1 for 4 on free throws. Quarter scoring record. He'll have a chance because Amir Coffey puts up a shot with 7 seconds left in the quarter. Luka rebounds, and we know what's going down right here. Luka crosses half court from the logo. Well, what will Luka do, and what will the Clippers do? They're chasing him with Zubac.
Get back to him. There it is.
And there it is. 7 threes made in the first quarter. He'll opt for the drive to the basket and flips it in. On the double team, Luka throws it away to Terrence Mann.
And knowing that when you have a quarter or a half that big, you have to make the adjustment knowing that they're going to change the defense against you, and that's what Luka's going to have to do now. Yours brings a little bit of that tenacity.
It sure does.
You need the guys like
brother
that.
too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like both of those guys.
Inside, Luka. Just his 4th miss in 15 shots so far in the game. Been making some brilliant passes out of traps and double teams so far. And what will he do here? He's in a tough spot, but he finds Kleba. He's ready to let her rip.
Yeah.
And it's nothing but cords. Tough catch inside by Zubac and fouled.
And he rejuvenated his career after the stint in Detroit, coming back here and just playing at an extremely high level.
Yeah.
In 2 games against the Mavs this year, he's averaging 27 points, shooting 54% and about 44% from the yard.
And this year he's been forced to do more.
9 points, 8 rebounds a game for Zubac this year. 6 points and a rebound for him tonight. Feint catch, Kleba, nice little pump fake, an easy layup.
Against their three-point shooting.
Now Luka over Zubac, in and out. He's in the corner right now, coming for the ball as Dwight Powell gives it to him. Third quarter is underway, and it's Powell catching from Luka and scoring inside.
That's outstanding stuff, man. There's these 2 guys in the pick and roll.
Throw away by Jalen Brunson, Nick Batum with the steal. Up to Norman Powell, and he won't have a chance at a gimme because of Luka's defense.
Powell did a good job closing out that time, under control against Bullock.
Late in the shot clock. Hello, Linda.
One of those nights for Luka, man.
Luka loses the dribble, so that just means he's going to have to do something here extraordinary at the end of the shot clock. And he'll opt to pass it over to Finney Smith, who looks at Luka and says, "Thank you, my friend."
Everything is hard.
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
The rim, and that sets up everything else in his game.
And I think he plays bigger. Oh, that's like a walk in the park layup right there. The scouting report on Reggie is to close out.
2 more for Luka. Timeout, Ty Lue. Dejectedly, frustratingly, he calls timeout. With 6:45 left in the third quarter. Not a chance to reach 40 points with 6:45 left in the fourth quarter. By the way, that trade still has not been announced officially by the team. Luka had a 1 of 2 on the line a moment ago, so 39 points, the number right now for Luka. Slinging it down the baseline and out of bounds, unfortunately. The Mavs turned the ball over, their 6th of tonight's game. And Luka looking for the behind-the-back pass. I think he's going to argue maybe that should have been a kick ball, but it's a steal for Norman Powell.
It also has great touch, too.
Yeah, I was just going to add that to it.
Here's Luka, who absolutely set the place on fire with his 3-point shooting in the first quarter. Here's Luka, who absolutely set the place on fire with his 3-point shooting in the first quarter. He missed that attempt. Here's Green, here's Luka, and there's 41 points for the Phenom. In their last 31 games, the Clippers are 2 games under 500. And here's Luka with the giant killer that somehow rolls out, but the Mavs will have another opportunity, and they look to turn it into 3 points, and they almost did.
Sometimes a change of scenery just puts a guy right back at where he needs to be, and you got to think with a guy like Luka creating the havoc that he does, there's going to be a lot of shots.
More havoc, by the way.
To the rim right now, though, closing out this third quarter.
Luka's 3 no good. Cleveland offensive rebound, back up with a foul. Devin, can't tell you how much I've enjoyed having you with us here. Been great having your insight here in these last 2 quarters. Let's see how it's going to end here at the third quarter buzzer. Luka's 3 is no good.
Sometimes officials anticipate.
All's well that ends well. Had 13 and 14 in those 2 games. But Covington with just 4 points tonight. Here's a steal by Amir Coffey. Cleveland's going to try to catch him, and he caught him and fouled him. And it is concerned city right now as the Clippers have a chance to tie the game. Norman Powell limped off a moment ago, tried to drive it, lost the ball. Clippers trying to get back, but they don't get back in time.
Brunson to Finney Smith.
Powell in the paint. Batum for 3, and it's way too much on it. An air ball. First miss of the game for Nick Batum. It was 4 for 4 before that.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Right dish. It's good. Reggie Bullock, write him down. Several secondary assists in the game where he makes the pass, then another player makes the pass in the 4-on-3 after he's been trapped, leading to a basket. But it seems like it's happened quite a bit.
Excellent job of doing that. And just playing in the flow and the rhythm of the game.
And Reggie Jackson dribbled away the shot clock.
And he hasn't been nearly as effective.
Oh, offensive foul here. And Reggie Jackson dribbled away the shot clock.
And he hasn't been nearly as effective.
Oh, offensive foul here. Spotlight is at the free throw line as Dallas has a chance to rebuild it to 10. 2021. On February 10th, 2022, El Niño Maravilla has a new career high. Luke Kennard with a rebound.
Got to finish this thing off.
Reggie Jackson inside, no good. Marcus Morris started the game making a couple of threes, but he missed that one. And clawing and grabbing.
Trying to shake loose his skill.
Luka tried to draw a foul, no foul called, but it's just a smooth move to the cup for 49 points. Tried the old rip-through move.
They call it, and he did the right thing, just attack from there.
Powell is fouled by Luka with 2:58 left.
They want that 5-0.
And the pass by Luka between Brunson and Kleber and out of bounds. Empty possession. Reggie Jackson trying to take Finney-Smith off the bounce. In the paint, forces something up and comes up a foot short. He shot a 3-footer about 2 feet. Join that very, very short list. And now to make this a 7-point lead with 40 seconds left.